Hey guys, my name is Ed Dugas, and I'm very excited to apply for the sales rep job at Self-Publishing School. A little bit about me: I'm 36 years old. I live in Asheville, North Carolina. I've been married for about 10 years. I've got two beautiful kids, 5-year-old daughter, and a 6-month-old son who, as you can see, has very sharp fingernails. I love being outside. We live in a beautiful area, so plenty of opportunities to go outside, go hiking. I love Boston sports. I'm from Maine originally, so I'm a big Boston sports fan. Love spending time with my friends, my family. Love reading, love writing. I was actually an English major in college. I was a music major as well, so I'm also a musician. I'm a piano player. As far as my career goes, I started my career in Vancouver, BC. I worked for a wine cellar company as a salesperson, customer service person. So I did that for a while, and then I worked for a startup company, a business social networking website for the food and beverage industry. So restaurants, hospitality. We had a social platform, business platform. My business partner and I started that company. So I was selling memberships to that platform. Did that for a while. I started a business after that. I was a concierge, so I had a concierge service. So I worked for high-end clients, basically doing whatever they needed me to do. I built a nice business up from doing that. I had a couple employees by the time I was all said and done. After that, I moved to Toronto, and I took a job that really changed my life, changed my career. I was a street canvasser, so I was that guy on the street who was putting on a show to try to get people to talk to me. I sold charitable donations. I worked for a company that partnered with Environmental Defense, American Red Cross, Greenpeace to sell monthly donations. That was a scary job. That was a leap of faith to do a job like that, but I learned a lot about myself. 15-minute close, you had to get people to trust you very quickly, build rapport, basically close them in 15 minutes and convince them to give you their bank information and their credit card information on the street, which was very hard to do. I loved the job. I got to be part comedian, part lawyer, which suits me very well. So that was a great experience. After that, I moved back to the States and started selling cars. So I worked for a dealership selling cars online. Did that for a while. Went to another dealership as a sales manager, managing people who sold cars online. So I did that for a couple years. I was successful. We were one of the top performing stores in the Southeast. Pushed our online sales from 10 to 30%. So grew tired of the hours. It was long hours, weekends. I had a daughter. My daughter was born, so I wanted to do something a little bit more stable. So I started working at Gannett, selling digital advertising. So I was a digital sales rep for them. I did that for a couple years. Did very well. My first year, I was the top digital salesperson in the Carolinas. I won an award for that. After that, I was promoted to sales manager, so I managed 8 people and 3 newspapers. I did that for a while, and last year I was promoted again. Gannett Corporate recruited me to join them as a regional salesperson, managing very high-dollar advertising campaigns. So I manage about $1 million or more in advertising right now. I won the President's Club in 2018, so I was one of the top 50 sellers in all of Gannett nationally. Got to go to Arizona for a nice trip, won a cash prize for that. I built my book of business from about $275,000 to where it is now, almost 1.1 million. So I'm very proud of that. As far as why I would be a good fit for this job, I'm a good seller. I'm really a career seller. I've been selling for like the last 12 years. At this point in my career, I just want to sell something that I can really get behind. And I was very intrigued by what you guys are doing. I respect businesses who are trying to disrupt the status quo. I think Chandler mentioned Uber as an example in one of his videos. I think about Dollar Shave Club, EverQuote, companies like that. So definitely respect the mission. Definitely something that I could get behind. So I would be very excited to contribute to that. It would be something I would be very fulfilled to sell. As somebody who's personally, interested in writing books, I think I'm uniquely positioned to be somebody who could really build rapport with the people that I'll be speaking with and close them on the school. So I'm a challenger salesperson by trade. I'm very familiar with CRM systems. I understand KPIs. I understand accountability. I work from home, so I definitely know what it takes to be successful working from home, the discipline, the structure, and whatnot. So, all things being equal, I think just the fact that I'm very, very interested in writing and aspire to be a writer and a published writer myself. I think that puts me in a unique position as far as a field of talented salespeople go. So I love to sell. I'm very excited about it. I'm one of those people who's just wired to excel. Wherever I go, whatever I've done, I've always wanted to be the best. That's just how I'm wired. I'm definitely gonna give it my all, like I always do. Again, I think this is a really interesting opportunity. It seems like it's still kind of on the ground floor. I've got some business experience working for a startup, so perhaps I could contribute in those areas if ever needed. But certainly on the selling side, I don't think I'd have any problem growing and contributing to what we've already been doing. Very excited to hear back from you guys. I'm interested to hear more about the company, to tell you more about my background experience, other reasons why I think I would be a good fit for this role. And very excited to hear back from you guys, and look forward to talking to you soon. See you later.